I committed the number one sin of solo female travel. Something everyone would strongly suggest against. I trusted a complete stranger, hopped on his motorbike, and drove into the unknown. No one knew where I was and who I was with. No location shares, no safety nets. I trusted a person I knew nothing about to bring me where I wanted to go safely and back. I trusted my gut feeling. The mission? Go and explore the nearby oasis and its traditional dwellings, the kasbahs. Why risk so much? Because by now I've learned to recognize when fear is preventing me from experiencing true freedom, and how to recognize good from bad intentions. And so we went, on a dusty narrow road in between the palm trees, first to one kasbah, still inhabited, still beaming with life and laughter. Narrow and dark streets where mystery runs from corner to corner, and your imagination starts to wonder what kind of life happened in between these mud walls for all the centuries before. Just a few twists and turns away, where the tarmac ends, starts the Sahara Desert. It seems endless, like the universe itself. I still can't wrap my head around the fact that there are more stars in the sky than there are grains of sand on our little planet. But that's a puzzle for another day. For now, I am just embracing the vastness of this landscape, the raw and unforgiving nature that feels so foreign and yet so primal, so inspiring. This is the kind of place where dreams become more vivid and your inner child comes out to play. I felt the heat of the sand and power of the wind, but most of all, I felt joy for where I am at. Lastly, we stopped at another smaller kasbah that seemed even more secretive than the one before. It felt like walking through pages in a history book. I was fascinated by the simplicity of design and material use that came together in this grandeur of a site. To me, this is what grand design and human brilliance is all about. Making something impressive literally out of nothing, out of mud. It's so human and yet so divine. And what about the stranger? Well, he's now my friend. And don't all great friendships start with a little bit of risk, a little bit of rule bending and misbehaving, because it's exactly those kind of daring situations that create the most memorable experiences and deepest bonds. We visited this kasbah with my friend Hassan the other day, but very briefly. So I really loved it, how it's so authentic and really quiet. So I thought I would come back and explore a little bit more. I just love exploring these kind of places, and I don't necessarily mean historical places. I just mean different habitations, seeing how people in different climates, in different cultures live, because here this kasbah, it's probably a couple of 100 years old, and it's entirely made out of mud. And you can see just how humbly and simply people live. Obviously here they can, because they don't get much rain. But still, like, it inspires me so much of like how I want to live, and what kind of habitation, what kind of home I want to create for myself. Yeah, you really see what you can do with natural materials, reused, repurposed materials, how people build. So much to learn in these kind of areas.